unhealthy.
Well, that's why you made your whole life into an RPG game.
Oh, Life RPG. Have I ever told Austin about Life RPG?
I don't know, maybe.
Oh man, dude, I bet I could find screenshots of this game. This game's a banger, man. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, okay, so this freaking game. So it's an app on your phone. I don't know if they have it on the iPhone, but they have it on the Android. So it's all just like the honor system. So you start at level 1, and then you make your own categories. So like in the sample, right, he's made the category like hygiene, programming, fitness, social, Japanese, yada yada. And then what you do is, as you do the skills, you punch it into the phone, and it'll say like, oh, you gained 100 experience points in hygiene, or you gained 100 experience points in programming, right? And then if you do it enough times, you'll level up. So it'll be like, your programming went to level 2 and stuff. So I was like, I'm gonna big brain this. I min-maxed it out, where I was like, okay, what are my skills gonna be? Yu-Gi-Oh!, Pokemon TCG, TikTok, and like sit-ups, squats, and push-ups. And then I took this a step further. There's it doesn't show it in this screenshot, but there's another category called like rewards. Yeah, I don't think they really have it on this. Oh yeah, they have rewards. So like, and again, this is like player-made stuff. So like for this guy, right, he's put pizza as one of his rewards, or chocolate bar, right? I was like, I'm gonna big brain this too. So every time you do activities, not only do you get experience points, you get gems in the game, and then you spend the gems on rewards that you make for yourself. So it's like, oh, for 25 gems, I can eat a pizza, or for, 0 gems, I can eat chocolate bars. That's kind of weird, but for 15 gems, I can drink a coffee, right? So I big brained this one too. It takes about, for the way I've set it up, is it takes about 1 hour of doing any activity to get 10 gems. So if I do Yu-Gi-Oh! For an hour, I get 10 gems. If I do Pokemon for an hour, I get 10 gems. So if I spend an hour making a TikTok, I get 10 gems, right? If I do, and then for push-ups, sit-ups, and squats, I just did it into 100. So if I do 100 push-ups, sit-ups, squats, I get 10 gems. And then rewards, food, drink, snack, 10 gems apiece. I cannot eat unless I continue to do one of these 3 activities. So, and you have to eat. Like, I think the most people can go is maybe 3 days if they're lucky, right? Yeah. No, that's water. Sorry. So 3 weeks. Yeah. But it's not. I heard it's not fun.
Yeah.
Ideally, I eat about 3 times a day, so I'm doing about 3 hours of stuff.
3 minutes without air, 3 days without water, 3 weeks without food, and 3 months without shelter, I think is how it goes.
3 minutes without oxygen, 3 hours without shelter, assuming extreme conditions. So, like, you're in a snowstorm and you're naked, right? Or you're in the desert and you're naked, right? 3 days without water, assuming you're just, like, not doing anything, right? 3 weeks without food, assuming again you're just sitting there. 3 months without Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! Right?
I would go crazy.
Yeah, this game's a banger, man. So yeah, I was like, I mean, worst case, I'll either get super buff or really good at Yu-Gi-Oh! And neither happened, because I kind of flubbed out of the regional, but it has made me play a lot more Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah.
Like, there'll be days where I just get so fucking hungry, and I'll, like, look at my app, and I have, like, nothing. I'm like, fuck, I have to do something. And, like, I'll like, crank out 100 squats, or, like, my knees will just be so tired. I'm like, I cannot do any squats, so, like, I'll just, like, play Yu-Gi-Oh! For an hour. I'm like, I gotta.
Yeah. Gotta get them gems.
Yeah. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom.
But I've never told Eddie about this game except like Ezekiel and like this one other guy at our Yu-Gi-Oh! Locals, because he just caught me doing it. Because we like played a Yu-Gi-Oh! Game, and then after the game I was like, good games, we fist bumped, and like I walked away, and then like I was on my phone like punching in like the 40 minutes for Yu-Gi-Oh! And he was like, what's that? I'm like, huh? And I was like, oh, yeah, no, it's just an app that doesn't let me eat unless I play Yu-Gi-Oh! And he's like, what? I was like, oh, it's an app. You have to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Or you don't eat.
There we go.
Yeah. Man.
I thought that was supposed to be a reward, not like a condition.
No,
the reward is I get to eat. What greater reward is there than that?
That's a pretty great reward. That's
Like, listen, as long as you stay on top of it, you could do, like, 4 hours of an activity a day and then just have a backlog of gems, right? And then, like...
right.
Yeah. I don't know, it definitely gets me out of bed. Like, sometimes I'll have days off and I'm like, what if I just did nothing? And then, like, I'll be like, ooh, but what if I, like, practiced something? I don't know, it's probably not healthy, it's probably kind of psychotic, but, I mean, it works for me.
No, I don't know. It seems like it's keeping you busy. That's good.
Yeah, I think the main thing is supposed to motivate people to do things, and it works for me. So
Yeah.
I just like seeing numbers go up. Watching that 2 go to a 3 when it's like you've leveled up in this. I'm like, oh baby, oh baby.
Get the fireworks going.
Yeah. If this clip makes it into the podcast, then there'll be like there was 17 people who viewed it last week so far. That'll be 17 more people who know about Life RPG.
The gospel.
There you go.
I don't know. It's just like
Changing lives.
Well, because the other thing is
You
like
drop your friend code.
yeah. The other thing too is like with Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon and stuff, right? A lot of people measure like their success and stuff by like their tops and stuff, but like if you've never topped, right, or like or if you've only like topped like 3 years ago, right? It's kind of like hard. Like it kind of feels like you're just stale, and it's like you plateaued. You're not really getting anywhere. It's like because like I would have that. I would like play like weeks of Yu-Gi-Oh, go to a regional, get whopped, and I'm like, do I suck at this game and stuff, right? So it's just kind of nice to have like this like measurement where you can like kind of look back and be like, well, I didn't do so great at this regional, but I put like 64 hours into playing Fluanderies, so like I can at least say like I put the time in, right? So
Yeah.